Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Suresh, an English professor. This is a series of videos with the commonly mispronounced words by the ESL speakers in the world. Today we're going to talk about 10 words beginning with the letter J. And before I go in with those words, let me just give you a little exposure into what this is all about. Now this is called the phonetic transcription. Or in other words, it is called IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. In English, there are only 26 alphabet, but it has 44 sounds. Every sounds are represented by certain symbols, and these are the symbols. Likewise, we have 44 unique symbols in English, especially with the sounds. And every word is transcribed into symbols like this. And this is called the phonetic transcription. If you have to pronounce a word appropriately, then you have to learn these phonetic symbols so that you will be able to pronounce it perfectly. I hope you got some idea about what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first word, Jesus. You might be wondering, what's wrong with the word? Yes, there's a slight difference with the pronunciation. When you look at the spelling, it is J-E-S-U-S. But you have to pronounce with the Z sound. Maybe there is a yes, but then you have to give the Z sound. You must distinguish between the S and the Z sound. In English language, if you find the S in between the vowels, the S must be pronounced like the Z. And that's why it is Jesus. There are only 2 syllables in this word. So you have to stress the first syllable. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus is not only in churches, is always everywhere. You can feel him. Good. The next word is jacket. Jacket. There are only 2 syllables. And the first syllable is stressed, jacket. And there's a slight difference with the pronunciation. Just imagine that there is an I in between K and T. It's like kit, jacket. Jacket is something that you put on your body. Like if you go on a boat, usually you would be given a jacket, life jacket, in case if you just fall off the boat, then that would save you. So, jacket, jacket. And the third word is January. January. There are 4 syllables in this word. January. And the stress is at the first syllable. January. January. January is the first month of the year. January. The next word is Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Just imagine that this letter O and the letter R are silent. So Jeopardy. Jeopardy. There are 3 syllables in this word, and the first syllable is stressed. Jeopardy. Jeopardy. But in the American English, the letter O alone is silent. When it comes to the letter R, it would be pronounced like Jeopardy. 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 That's how you have to pronounce the word. And the 5th word is Jesuit. Jesuit. Sorry, there are 3 syllables in this word. Jesuit. 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 A member of the Roman Catholic Church, Jesuit. So you can find the Jesuit priest in churches. Jesuit. 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 Usually the ESL speakers pronounce it as Jesuit. Maybe there is a yes, but then you have to give the Z sound because it is in between the vowels. So Jesuit. 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 That's how you have to pronounce the word. And the next word is jewelry. Jewellery. There are only 3 syllables in this word. So the letter L is silent because in English, if there are 2 consonants together, one of them will be silent always. So a letter L is gone. So it's almost the W is silent. So jewellery. Jewellery. This is optional. Jewellery. You might even pronounce the word with 2 syllables or 3 syllables. Optional. Usually the current English is without the L. It's jewellery. Jewellery. Just 3 syllables. Either you can say jewellery, 3 syllables, or jewellery, 2 syllables. Jewelry or jewellery. Jewellery. That's how you have to pronounce the word. It's the golden ornaments that we usually wear on us, especially the women. So jewelry, jewelry, or jewelry. And the next word is a little complicated one. It's like jojoba. Jojoba. Look at the spelling. You just can't even imagine a connection between the pronunciation and the spelling. Look at the spelling. The spelling is J, again another J here. But then the pronunciation sounds like the J is replaced with the H sound. Just imagine, take the J's off, 2 J's, and then put 2 H's first and the second. Jojoba. 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 That's how the phonetic transcription says. But then you got to give the stress on the second syllable. Jojoba. 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 It's an American plant which has a seed that contains, or that gives the oil. That oil is actually used for beauty products. So you can even find shampoos with this brand. Jojoba. And the next word is judicial. Judicial. 3 syllables. Any word that ends with the CIAL ending should be pronounced like shall. So judicial. Judicial. So judicial, anything related with law. So if you do any crime, then if you get caught, it will be taken into judicial custody. Judicial custody. And the next word is jumped. Now every word that we talked about here are all nouns. Only this word is a verb. So jumped. Just imagine that. Now usually some of the ESL speakers may pronounce the word as jumped or maybe jumped just because there is a D jumped like that. Now just imagine that it is silent and then the T is pronounced like the T. P-T. Jumped. Jumped. Like raise your body just a little above the ground. Like jumped. Jump. Jump. Jumped is used in the past tense. It's an regular verb. So jumped. If you really have to touch the fan, you just have to jump and touch it. Jump. And the last word is jewellery. There are actually 3 syllables in this word. Usually the ESL speakers pronounce it with just 2 syllables. Jewelry. No. Jewellery. Jewelry. Jewelry. A jewelry means a judge. A judge. He's a members of the jewelry. Something like that. So jewelry. Let's see, we got the 10 words in our memory. Now I'm going to just give you a little recap on that so that you can just remember as to how to pronounce the word. Jesus. 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 Jacket. Jacket. January. January. Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Jesuit. 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 Sorry, Jesuit, Jesuit, jewelry or jewelry, jewellery. JOJOBA, JOJOBA, judicial, judicial. Jumped, jumped, jewelry, jewelry. Great. I hope you learned of these 10 words as to how to pronounce it properly. And if you have any comments or suggestions, kindly put it in the comment box below. Thanks for watching this video.